I did one of my buy loads of super cheap reduced on sale perfumes recently, so I thought it might be quite fun to do an actual haul for this one. So this, if you're in the UK, I got this from Clear Chemist. So basically, if I ever go onto a website, no matter what I'm buying, even if I'm buying like chemist or pharmacy stuff, I always look and see if they've got any perfumes like in their sale. And I generally don't spend huge amounts of money on any of these. These are like insanely cheap. So you're not going to see anything particularly fancy here, but it's always, it's kind of fun to just do this. I get to test things out. So I've only tested 2 of these on my skin so far, and they're the 2 that I just, like the most straight away. And they're kind of obvious when you hear them that they're kind of skin scenty type ones that I like the best. But so I thought I'd talk through them because there's like 3 of these, I think, that aren't on Fragrantica, and I've never really heard anyone talk about. So I'll tell you how much they cost me as well, because it's absolutely insane. So let's see. I think maybe that one's more expensive. Let me see. How much was this one? Oh yeah, so the Police one was the more expensive one, and this one is actually on Fragrantica. So this is Police Shocking Scent. Let me see that. And let me just get the bottle out. Try not to make a huge amount of noise. We'll see. Oh, yeah. I don't like the bottle at all. It's trying too hard, I feel, this bottle. But I quite wanted to smell this one because this particular one has been compared to a really popular and famous perfume that I've never actually smelt in real life because it's quite expensive. So it's the Scandal line, the Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal line. So I just thought, okay, I'm gonna have a look, because I saw this was just under £10, this perfume. This is the 30ml. And I also thought this one wouldn't be too difficult to sell on, so I figured I'd take the chance. But this has almond in and honey, and it's got quite a few things in it I like, so I thought I'd smell it, even though I was quite sure Scandal is quite a syrupy smell. So I think it's probably too sweet. It's probably not something I'd be able to wear, but I am. Let me just have a little sniff. I sprayed it in the box. Yeah, that's just. I think I'm getting more jasmine in this than I was expecting to get, to be honest. But so the notes in this, top notes are almond and bergamot. Middle notes, white flowers, jasmine, ylang ylang. Base notes, honey, amber, and orris root. So I'm just going to have a look at the votes for this. Okay, so the votes on this one, they're not voting too much for jasmine. Votes are honey and almond at the top, and then amber and white flowers. But it's very sweet and syrupy. I'm not finding it massively honey-ish. I'm not sure about this one. I am going to try this on my skin. I don't think there's too much in it that's going to upset me with this one, but it is, for me, this is a very strong perfume. Ow, it really hurts, like, taking this off because it's covered in spikes. It's like they don't want you to use it. But yeah, this one's pretty pungent, and I'm not sure that that one's really gonna be my thing. But it was fun to try it out, and a lot of people do say that it smells just like, there's a couple of Scandals here, the original one and then one of the flankers. Some people say it smells like Ellie Saab Girl of Now. I've smelt that. I think this one, using the word edgy seems ridiculous, but I don't think it's as smooth. I think it's not as creamy. I don't think it's as creamy as Girl of Now. But anyway, this is quite a popular one. Yeah. Oh, someone said it's really potent, and it's very, very much like Scandal. So if you want Scandal, here we go. It says someone bought this because they like Scandal, but they don't like the wood and the patchouli in the base. Whereas, you know what? I'm pretty sure that there is wood and patchouli in the base of this. I think that this smells a bit patchouli-ish to me. Yeah. I mean, it might not say it on the notes, but it smells like patchouli to me. So, yeah, maybe that's why I don't like it very much. But anyway, yeah, this is a real bargain if you like Scandal and you don't want to pay for Scandal. So that one's pretty good. And then, okay, so these are Nikki Beach perfumes, and I've been seeing these everywhere for like ridiculously cheap prices, like on all of like the pharmacies and random places, even the Notino. They're a bit more expensive on Notino. But these from Clear Chemist were £3.84 and £3.38 for 50ml bottles, which is a madness. So these aren't on Fragrantica, and yeah, I'm not sure at the moment. Again, like I haven't tried these on my skin yet, so I'm not entirely sure. So this one, Private Party for Her. This one doesn't have any notes written anywhere on it. The other one has some notes, but I did find some notes for this. So let me just take this out of the box. I'll have a sniff of the box. These are interesting bottles. They're kind of cool. You can put them like that, but I kind of like them on their side as well. Yeah, but technically I think they're supposed to go like this. So I'm just have a sniff of this one. This one smells quite weird to me, and I'm not entirely sure why. Let's have a look. So this is Nikki Beach Private Party for Her. And the notes in this say top notes of bergamot and freesia, heart notes of heliotrope, ylang ylang and orchid, base notes of musk, tonka bean, patchouli and sandalwood. And again, I think the patchouli might be very strong in this. I thought there was going to be like an anise or something in this. I really did think... It's not actually making me properly think of Alien, but there is something about it. Or maybe actually Lolita Lempico or something. I just feel like there's a weird vibe for this one that reminds me a little bit of, yeah, some kind of star anise or yeah. This one, not so keen on. Don't really like this one. But again, I'll have to try these on my skin, and then when I test them out, I will let you know. I'll either make a proper video about it, or I will you'll see them in my what I wore. Even if I test them, what I'll do is I'll start adding stuff into there. So this is Beach Party for Her, and this one's a little bit odd as well, but I kind of liked it a bit more on first spray. So Beach Party for Her. Party. Now, on the back of this box, they very helpfully have the pyramid. So the top notes are apple and lily of the valley. The heart notes are sandalwood and amber. The base is tonka beans, musk and vanilla. And I think this one I think at first I thought this might have chocolate in it. It's quite sweet. It's got a bit of a creamy vibe about it. Just spray it again. It almost smells a bit boozy. I'm not sure why. It smells a bit boozy and a bit chocolatey. It's a bit odd, but it's because it's also got that bergamot quite strong. And the patchouli, again, I think is quite strong. So I think maybe both of these are going to be too patchouli heavy for me. But I will test them on my skin. Yeah, they're quite interesting little perfumes, but they literally, I mean, they're less than £4 on this website anyway, on Clear Chemist, and it's in the sale. So yeah, I don't know whether if you don't mind patchouli, these might be quite interesting, because I've not smelt anything that really smells like them, but that might just be that I haven't smelt perfumes that they're kind of based on. But this is some kind of like holiday party company that have made their own perfumes. So I don't know, maybe they're just quite original. So I'm going to go for this one next, because unsurprisingly, the old school ones are my favourites. This is Storm. It's called Touch Her, which I hate that name. But I like the bottle. It's matte. It's matte black. And I think it feels, I'm not sure if it actually, it's very heavy. It feels like it's got a magnetic cap, this one. Yeah, it's difficult to see in the terrible lighting I've got here. Very makeshift lighting going on, but it's kind of a cool bottle, despite the terrible, terrible name. So Again, this is not on Fragrantica. How much was this one? Let me just have a look at I've got my invoice here, so I could actually tell you how much things costed. Storm Touch Female, £3.28, and it's 100ml. This one, I'm not sure about yet. I'm definitely going to have to test it on my skin, because when I first sprayed this, I thought, oh, that's actually kind of nice. I wasn't expecting it to be nice. Also, because on the website, this showed a white bottle and this is a black bottle, but it did actually say in brackets black next to it, so I don't know. I don't know if there's another version. This one's sweet as well, but in a different way. So it's intriguing. I don't know what that smells like. So I did find the notes for this on a different website that's not Fragrantica. So the top notes are ozone, green leaves, lemon and tropical fruits. Heart notes are pear and jasmine. Base notes are musk, amber, brown sugar, cedar and labdanum. So there's actual brown sugar in this one. Another interesting smell. This one I'm definitely going to have to come back to, because I don't really know how to explain it to you right now. It's got a sweetness, but there's definitely like a green lemon ozone-y smell to this as well. And I have a feeling that this on paper is going to smell totally different than it does on skin. And I'm not sure in the box that this is really doing it justice. I did actually spray it on paper earlier on, and it was nicer on the paper than it is in the box. So I think this box probably not doing it any favours. But anyway, again, another one that's less than £4. I will definitely try this one on my skin at some point. I'm not sure it's really the right time of year for a lot of these, so it's probably a bit warm, but anyway. So then we move on to the two that I just instantly liked when I smelt them. And they are on Fragrantica, so I can actually look at these here. So let's push that little guy out of the way. It's kind of cool though. So, I mean, it's not really surprising that I'm going to go for the Yardley things, because I do quite like, if it's floral, I quite like a simple floral, you know. I just like something a bit simple, as long as it's not too sharp. And as it turns out, I didn't really know this before quite recently, but because I got a Yardley rose, I got like the contemporary version of their English rose, and I got that for super cheap on Direct Cosmetics because it doesn't have a cap. And actually, now I've seen the caps, these caps are horrible anyway. Like, they're really plasticky and hard to get on and off, and I don't mind that my other one hasn't got a cap. But anyway, that one's a really nice natural smelling rose, and it's not ridiculously strong, but it's also not sharp. It's just lovely. It's just, if you just want a super plain rose, the Yardley Contemporary English Rose is really good. So this one is Bluebell and Sweetpea, and I just everything about this. I like the colour, I like bluebells, and I like Sweetpea, so it's so nice, this one. Okay, let me just spray this on my, just going to do it on my arm. Oh, it's really fresh. It smells like real flowers, this really does. Gentle, real flowers. And it's definitely a bit skin scenty, definitely. It's very pretty. So, the notes in this. Perfume Pyramid for delicious Bluebell and Sweetpea from Yardley. Top notes, citrus, bergamot, lemon, cassis. Middle notes, Sweetpea, bellflower, jasmine and rose. Lily of the Valley and peony. Base notes, vanilla, woody notes and musk. So I don't get much of the woody notes, hallelujah, and I can, in deep dry down of this, I can smell vanilla for sure, but it's incredibly delicate, just a tiny bit, and it's stopping this from being screechy. This is so pretty. Let me just have a look at the notes and see what people are saying about this one in terms of the votes. There you go. So apparently sweet pea and bellflower, followed by vanilla and citruses. And I think that's about right, actually. I mean, I would say that the cassis leaf, you got a bit of greenness. But it's a very delicate skin scent, this one. It's really pretty. It's not screechy. How much did this one cost me? Let's check this out. So we've got Yardley Bluebell and Sweetpea, £5.78. Absolute bargain. And that one is it a 50? Is this a 50ml? Yeah, 50ml. Really nice. I like this one. I also like the rose one. You'll probably see me wearing that at some point because these are great in summer if you just want to smell beautifully floral. So I like that one and I would massively recommend it. This is my favourite of the batch and I'm really excited about it because I've never tried anything from Woods of Windsor before. So this is Pomegranate and Hibiscus, and literally the moment I saw it I was like, yes please, because I fell in love with the smell of a tea that I had that's pomegranate and hibiscus, and I was like, I've been wanting a hibiscus perfume. I do like pomegranate. I've got some that have got quite a nice pomegranate note in them, full stop. But I really wanted a hibiscus perfume because I think it's such a beautiful fruity floral just on its own. But anyway, so, I mean, this is, I mean, could you get more British than this? I mean, for goodness sake, I can't believe there's not like a big British flag on it, and a Union Jack, I should say. So, yeah, so let me have a look at this. Just seeing what, ooh. It's got stuff on here as well. I'm going to do a comparison. So first I'll take it out of the box and I'm going to spray it on me because I love this. This is another one that's quite skin scenty. It smells quite strong from the bottle, and at first it's quite strong, I think. But then, oh my God, it's lush. It kind of reminds me of something from when I was a child and I'm not sure what. Now, can I just say I really like this bottle? Look, I'm going to have to push it all the way back here so you can see it. In fact, is it possible for me to tilt this? Hopefully you can see it. I think these bottles are lovely. I really like them. I think they're really elegant. They're really pretty. Woods of Windsor, look at that. Proper old school, but very nice. So let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what it says on... Oh, they might actually have it right. So on Fragrantica, the top notes say bergamot, mandarin orange, middle notes pomegranate, blackcurrant, hibiscus, mimosa and ginger, base notes vanilla and sandalwood. I mean, honestly, with the exception of me normally being a bit scared of vanilla, and honestly, it's not very noticeable in this. That's like my dream come true. That's like my dream come true when it comes to notes. And the vote for this one is pomegranate and blackcurrant and hibiscus all equally up the top, and then bergamot, mimosa and ginger. And then, like, yeah, there's like a -1 for sandalwood and there's a 0 for vanilla because you don't really get those, to be honest, but it has got a nice sweetness. It definitely has. So on the back of this, though, after the bit of spiel about nostalgic romanticism and English country gardens, citrus top notes are bergamot and mandarin, revealing a vibrant heart of pomegranate, cassis, ginger, mimosa, and tropical hibiscus flower enhanced with a warm, sweet, powdery base that blends sandalwood and vanilla. Okay, that's pretty much got it right. Really, really nice. This is my favourite. I'm definitely going to wear this a lot. Oh, it is absolutely is exactly what it says. It is pomegranate and hibiscus, and the hibiscus is really noticeable. It's a glorious, tropically fruity flower smell. It's so nice, and it's not as sharp as some people I think might worry it is. It's quite tangy, but oh my God. What a successful blind buy this one was. Now, how much was this? No, come off it. It was £3.28 for that Woods of Windsor. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to get when I've, replenished the funds, because I've also, I bought some cool stuff that I'm going to have to show you, and I'm waiting for the whole set because it's blowing my mind. But I'm definitely going to get some more Woods of Windsor to try, and I'm definitely going to try some more Yardley. And I think people maybe give a bit of short shrift to the old school ones, but I'll tell you what, if you want a nice flowery perfume that actually smells like the flowers and doesn't then dry down into some kind of woody or patchouli nightmare, and turn into something that it's not, if you see what I mean. If you actually want a flowery perfume that smells like flowers, I don't think you can go wrong with Yardley and Woods of Windsor. They're definitely skin scents. They're really light and perfect for summer. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. They are lovely. So yeah, I've got 2 Yardley now. So this is my first Woods of Windsor. It definitely isn't going to be my last, and I am really psyched about them. Feel slightly embarrassed as a British person. It's taken me so long to even bother trying them. I knew that I was interested in the violet Yardley, and I'm definitely going to get that at some point. But yeah, so anyway, this was my weird little super cheap and cheerful batch of perfumes that I got when I was ordering some aspirin and other things.